Oh, we've started. Well, perhaps that just goes some way towards illustrating just how mixed up I am about the web planet and specifically escape to danger. Um, I've got really funny feelings about this story. I don't know whether it's because of my mental state's not in the right place for it, because Lib seems to be really enjoying it. Fundamentally, in this episode, Barbara's not in it, and the Doctor and Ian and Vicky have been captured by the Animus, and through various machinations, Ian escapes, hooks up with a Menoptera, and the Doctor begins what no doubt will become the long process of sorting things out by fibbing and lying and bluffing and doing whatever else the Doctor does. Here's the thing. I should really like this. I should really like this because it's brave, it's bold, it's trying something new, it's taking the unique format of Doctor Who and pushing it as far as it can in terms of its production values. The Zarbi are bold, don't always work. The bit where the Zarbi runs into the camera in this episode is upsetting. It's not even upsetting, really. It's just you get to the point where you just think, well, fair enough. It's a big man in an ant costume, and he just bumped into the camera. But I like the Zarbi, the little gun things I can do without. I really like the Menoptera. Rosalind de Winter, who taught the other actors how to be Menoptera, is our single Menoptera in this episode, and she's great, and you do get a sense of real difference. Not many Doctor Who creatures are essentially men or women in rubber suits. And in this instance, the production team have actually gone some way to trying to think about how to make the act of being a different creature different, the act of performance, really thinking about how an actor plays a giant moth. And I think that's really great. The Vaseline on the lens to make Vortis look different place. Essentially, I don't have a problem with any of that. I think when it doesn't work, I can accept it, and when it does work, I think it's great. My major issue with this episode, let's focus on the episode. My major issue is it's just so grim. And if this is the Doctor Who doing 60s bizarre counterculture, trippiness, if the production team are on acid, this is what they come up with. If that's the kind of vibe we're coming, I've always felt that was there was an element of joy in that, or an element of playfulness, and nothing here seems that playful. It just seems very Terry Nation-y. It seems really Terry Nation-y. Now, on one hand, if you compare this to the Daleks, which I think is probably the best comparison we have, I think I probably in cerebrally I prefer this to the Daleks in so much as it's trying something a little bit more bold. It's actually thinking a little further ahead than just the cliffhanger, and it's trying to develop, taking a more difficult concept and working with that. But the thing about the Daleks is it's got the Daleks in, which is always a bit of a winner. So I'm not writing this story off by any stretch of the imagination. This is not something. I'm trying to think of it. It's not like The Ordeal, that Dalek episode that was just terrible. It's not terrible. It just feels as if it's slightly mispitched. But maybe things will pick up. Although I do know we've got a dreadful... Oh, I'm not going to say any more. Let's roll with it. I don't know when the next one will get watched, but whenever it does, we'll see what we think about that. Okay, bye peeps. Bye.